contracted an illness. Apparently, every time the weather like changes at all, I get ill. The main thing that's been happening is that I started tea. I started tea on the 25th of January, which is almost a month ago. And I kind of miss just like yapping to a camera, just like talking. I make these videos for myself. I don't make them for anyone else. I genuinely don't care if anyone watches them. You know, it's more of like a video diary, if nothing else. It's been like a month. I've done 4 shots, like 4 syringes. So I'm like on a pretty low dose, but I did start noticing things immediately. Week 1 was a lot of Googling, really. Like, week 1 was just a lot of like Googling things. I was noticing that I didn't feel, for lack of a better term, I was noticing I didn't feel like shit. Like, I'm usually like kind of faint and like nauseous, literally 24/7 all of the time. And I woke up like, because I started Saturday, so I woke up like Monday, my alarm went off or whatever to go to work, and I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like I have to vomit. So I was like Googling why that could be. I was Googling, you know, why I suddenly had postnasal drip. I was Googling, why my throat hurt. Like, I was Googling literally everything. And like, to say I've done research leading up to this is an understatement. But it's like, truly it's the things that you don't expect to be happening that start happening. Week 2 is where I started noticing my brain. I don't know how to put it. I wasn't angry. I was so chill. Like, what I started noticing was basically the chaos, the anxiety, like the constant like stuff going on in my brain. It was just so quiet. Oh my god, it's like I'm experiencing peace for the first time in my life. That's what I noticed mostly week 2, is like, I was expecting like emotional changes, but not for the better. Week 3, I was hungry. That's it. I was hungry from eating. I was hungry from sitting around too long. I was hungry from existing for more than an hour. Constantly hungry. And I had a sudden urge to work out. Where did that come from? Who knows? If anything, I have like normal body cues. Like, I have hunger cues. Which I've had issues with in the past. Like, I'm not gonna get super into detail, but like, there's like a lot of overlap with like EDs, right? Like trans people and EDs, because if you're going through a puberty that you don't want to be going through, your brain tries to autocorrect, is the best way I can put it. So it can lead to a lot of like EDs because you're noticing changes that you don't like. But I've mostly just been noticing like I don't have that urge anymore. I'm okay if I like gain a little bit of weight, it's fine. I don't want to be unhealthy, but I feel more comfortable with like being a person. It's week 4 as of yesterday, and I met up with a friend like over the weekend who said that like since the last time she saw me, my voice has dropped, and I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like it is a possibility. Like, I feel like that potentially could have happened. I can't tell because I got ill. I got sick. So I'm like, it could be one of 3 things. It could be like voice training. It could be me being sick, or it could be testosterone. I'm hoping it's the last one, but I'm not sure. And then also, less fun thing I'm noticing, I have eczema, because hormonal changes can apparently cause you to develop eczema. Completely random. Like 3 days ago. I don't know how or why. But apparently hormonal changes can cause eczema. So I'm dealing with that now. I've never had eczema in my life. I'm like learning how to deal with it. So I don't know where to go from there. Tips are welcome. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, overall I just feel good. I just feel better. I keep eating, so I keep buying food. So I will just pull out cold cuts from the fridge and just start eating those like in fistfuls at this point. I would eat shredded cheese out of the bag. That's the main thing I'm noticing on tea. But I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I'm also just like a lot happier, and I think that goes without saying. Like, I feel like I don't need to mention that, but like anything that is happening that is a change is like so welcome. Like, the only thing I'm genuinely afraid of is like male pattern baldness, because it does run in my family. Because my friends tried to comfort me. They were like, oh, it only happens on T if it runs in your family. It runs in my family on both sides, so I'm kind of like inevitably doomed. I did tell my doctor about it, and my doctor was like, okay, so when you start noticing that, because it is probably a when, we'll prescribe you minoxidil. And I'm like, nice. But basically, everyone is aware that I could get male pattern baldness, and it's my biggest fear. Other than that, which is a fear shared by many cis men, mind you, it's genuinely one of my biggest fears. It's so vain of me, but that's like actually one of my biggest fears is like male pattern baldness. I won't go as far as to say it's like gross or anything. I don't know. If you rock with it, you rock with it. My hair is like a big queer flagging indicator. I feel like it's like that for like a lot of guys. This is who I am. I have a personal barber at this point because I don't trust anyone else with my hair. And I've told my barber too, I'm like, the second you start to see thinning, tell me. Tell me the second you start to see thinning. I will go to the doctor. I will get it fixed immediately. I can't stand that. I feel like transitioning was like the best decision for me because I'm like finally feeling like a person. Like, there's no reason in the world why anyone would do that other than to just be happy and be authentic. So it's wild to me that there are people in the world that see people like me and they're like just hateful and weird about it, because every change that happens to my body is making me like exponentially happier. The world is like a scary place for trans people right now, but I'm just gonna keep hanging out with my tea. Tell him I might get food with a friend today. I'm really excited about it. We don't know yet. I might just stay home because I think I might actually be getting like proper sick. But yeah, I don't know. That's my life today. I think I want to make more content, but every time I say that, I end up not making content. I feel like I want to make more. Just to like document things for myself, right? Because like, in 10 years even, my life is going to look completely different. And it'd be nice to have like a little log of it for myself so I can look back and be like, hey, you in 10 years, you know. Hopefully you don't have to wear a binder anymore, you know? It's fun. It's fun to like document things. I'm enjoying it. I don't know. Keep on keeping on, especially if you're trans in today's society or whatever. Just try your best to be happy. Like, try your best to survive. Joy is resistance. Have a good meal. You know, treat your body well. I'm gonna have a cookie. So, that's my prerogative. I'll check in later.